You the new recruit? Welcome to the JTF Wolverines. I'm Commander James Romer.
Commander Elijah Emerson, Orion Initiative. Good to have you on the team, soldier.
Ah, there you are. Samantha Foxwell, commander of Saber Team 7. Read your file. Very impressive.
Hello. I'm Infiltration Recon Unit Model IR-15. You may call me Iris. I am the commander of Wraith.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Ghost here, and today I wanted to tell you guys all what I think is the best mission team in Infinite Warfare, just because for one, I have all the mission teams maxed out to level 50. For two, I'm pretty sure lots of you guys are going to be getting the game pretty soon here since it's the holiday season, if you guys don't have the game already. And for three, it's just like very good to know like which one is worth the grind to level 50, because it definitely does take a while to rank up some mission teams than others. Like for example, the JTF Wolverines is the fastest mission team to rank up in the game as of right now, and the slowest is going to be the Wraith mission team, which that one takes forever, guys. That one, I think that was actually the last mission team that I did, and it took so long from level 1 all the way to level 50. But besides that, let's go over the best variants for each mission team, and let's talk about that right now. So every single 10 levels for each mission team, you do get a weapon variant, and first it does start off as a common, and then it just progresses to a rare, a legendary, and of course an epic at the last ones, which you guys see here. And the question is, like I said, like which one is the best variant to go after? So first of all, the best variants for JTF Wolverines, in my opinion, is going to be the FHR-40 Counterweight and the HVR Atlas. So the FHR-40 Counterweight is a common variant, as you guys see here, and all it has is just reduced recoil, and it stacks with the foregrip attachment. And the reason why this is very good and it's very effective is just because the FHR-40, like one of the main downsides that weapon does have is the recoil, because it has a super fast fire rate, therefore is going to have like lots of recoil, and this variant in particular helps out a ton, especially just having foregrip to stack on with that helps out a lot. So the next variant is the HVR Atlas, and this is unlocked at level 30 with the JTF Wolverines, and this does have two special perks going on with it, but the main thing is the reduced recoil, because the HVR does have some recoil in general, and this does help out a ton. I've noticed it, and it does stack with foregrip just like with the FHR-40 Counterweight. This does stack with the grip attachment, and this makes this thing pretty much a laser. This, I can actually use the iron sights on the HVR now because of this variant. Like beforehand, I just cannot use the iron sights because like this gun just has like way too much view kick, it seems, and this just like, you know, reduces it, and it does help out a ton, especially at those medium to longer ranges. And it's honestly one of the best variants from these mission teams in my opinion, so it's definitely one that's worth to go after, the HBR Atlas with the JTF Wolverines. So on to the next mission team, which is the Orion Initiative. Which variants are the best ones for this certain mission team? So I think that the FHR-40 Havoc as well with the Karma 45 Phobos are the best variants for the Orion Initiative. So first of all, let's get started with the Karma 45 Phobos. So this one does have some pretty good things going on with it. It does have Rushdown, which it greatly reduces hit fire spread while jumping and sliding, and it does have Sharpshooter, increased damage range, and stacks with rifled barrel. So another thing that the Phobos does to the Karma 45 is completely change the look of the weapon here. As you guys are seeing, this gun has like a new look. It has new iron sights. It just looks completely different, and I think that in itself makes the variant 100 times cooler, and I guess kind of worth to go after. I know like looks of the weapon doesn't really have like no effect on the performance, but I swear, dude, with this variant, the iron sights, I guess like I swear like I aim better because this gun has better iron sights in my opinion than the base Karma 45, but I'm not sure about that. This probably is a placebo effect, but the hip fire spread, like as you guys are seeing right here, every time I jump and I slide, the hip fire does get smaller, and that does help out, and like more than you would actually expect it to, guys. It's actually super helpful, as well as the increased damage range, which it does stack with the rifle barrel, which that does help out too. As you guys are seeing, I did get like a very long range kill right there. So this variant itself has no downsides. It's all plus, it's all pretty much like, you know, all positives, no downsides, and I think it's one of the best variants with all these mission teams. So the next variant is the FHR-40 Havoc, and this is unlocked at level 40 with the Orion Initiative, of course, and this does have two special perks going on with it. It has the nuclear perk as well as the steady perk. So the nuclear perk, of course, gives you a deatomizer strike if you get on a 25 gun streak with that certain variant only, and the steady perk does reduce the hipfire spread, and that does as well stack with the laser sight attachment. So I definitely think that this variant is worth to go for and very good for people who love to go for nukes and that are confident in themselves to get a 25 gun streak without dying. But on the other side of the coin, I think that if you're a person that's like the exact opposite, you don't really care for nukes, you don't really go for them at all whatsoever, and you don't really you're not really that confident at all in going for a 25 gun streak without dying, then I say it's not worth to go for at all. But I think that this variant is mainly for just going for nukes because it has that nuclear perk on it. It does have reduced hipfire spread, which that does help out sometimes, but the main thing is that the atomizer strike you can go for with this certain variant. So now moving on to the next mission team, Saber Team 7. The best variants for Saber Team is the FHR-40 Requisition as well as the HVR Gemini. So first, let's cover the FHR-40 Requisition, and this is a very great variant. It has some very good perks going on with it. So it has sharpshooter as well with head rush, and head rush means basically every time you get a headshot it grants a small bonus to your payload meter. So as you guys just saw right there, on the bottom right, it popped up like a headshot super, and it did give me that small bonus to my payload meter, which that does help out at times, of course, when you get those headshots. But most of the time you're not going to be getting that many headshots with this particular SMG unless of course you aim for the head only. And headshots are all about it's kind of all randomness with headshots, but you never know, guys. This gun, it does come in handy because of the headshot perk it has on it, but at the same time that is not the main reason why this variant is such a good one. It's super good because it does have increased damage range, and the reason why this is so good on the FHR-40 is because the FHR-40 is an SMG that doesn't have that much range, and this does help out a ton because you could challenge more gunfights at those medium I guess not really longer ranges, but at medium ranges you could definitely challenge some gunfights out there, and that does help out, guys. So I think this gun is a super good variant. It's worth to go for. It's definitely probably the best or one of the best variants of the FHR-40, so definitely go after this one. You won't be disappointed at all whatsoever. So the next variant is the HVR Gemini, and this is unlocked at level 50 with Saber Team 7, and the main thing it does have going on with it is of course the Twin Sanity perk, which makes it to where you now have akimbo HVRs. So this is a very good variant up close and personal, but when it gets to those medium-ish longer ranges, it's really not that good at all because it does have lots of recoil. On the stat sheet it does say -10 accuracy, which that does definitely reign true with this particular variant, guys. It does have lots of recoil, and sometimes you will be dying a ton because of the recoil, but you could manage and control it. At first it does seem very terrible because of the recoil, but I think that once you get to once you get used to it, once you get used to the flow of using this weapon over and over and over again, I think it's super great, guys. It's a super fun variant to run around with. It does melt super fast up close, but the only downside is I guess it's akimbo. Even though that's both an upside and a downside, that it's akimbo weapons, because of course, I said, you can't challenge anything at those longer range gunfights, but it's super good and kills very fast at those close range gunfights. But I don't know, man, this variant, it's super good. It's worth to go for, and I think it's one of the best variants in the game, and it's just a super fun one. So those are the best variants for Saber Team 7, the FHR-40 Requisition, as well as the HVR Gemini. So now moving on to the final mission team here, which is going to be Wraith. In my opinion, the best and the only good variant for Wraith is going to be the HVR Carnage. This one does have the Hitman perk on it, as well as Sharpshooter. So this variant is super great just because it's pretty much all upsides, and you have super great things going on with it. So the Hitman perk basically means it says killing all enemy players grants a large bonus to your payload meters. So if you kill the entire team, whether it being say if there's 6 enemies on the entire team, you have to kill all 6 of them and you'll get a very large bonus to your payload meter. As you guys are going to see right here, I killed the last guy, watch the payload meter, and it does grant me a super large bonus, which that is super great, especially if you have a certain payload that charges up super slow. For example, like the claw and the equalizers, they are very slow charging payloads, so having this variant, stacking it with of course those payloads are super great and going to help you gain those payloads probably 3 or 4 times a game, which is super great to have. But you also can't forget that it does have increased range too, so I think that the increased range on this weapon variant does help out, because I'm noticing that I'm getting a lot more 3-shot kills at those very close ranges than I was before. before using the base variant of the HVR, and that does help out, that does decrease the time to kill, and that does make it faster. So this variant is pretty much all plus sides. There's no downsides to having or just to using the HVR Carnage. But that's pretty much it, guys. Those are all the best variants for all the mission teams in IW. But the real question is, what's the overall best mission teams? So I gotta say the two best ones first are going to be Saber Team 7 and the Orion Initiative. But the overall best one, like the one you guys should level up first and just go after, is going to be Saber Team 7, most definitely. Saber Team gives you the FHR 40 Requisition and the HVR Gemini. Like those two variants in particular are, in my opinion, the best ones, and they're super worth it, guys. Especially the Gemini. Like, and the Gemini is crazy good. Like, even though it has that downside of, it's a Kimbo and you can't challenge it at longer range gunfights, you just really have to adapt to the Gemini. You have to use it over and over again just to get used to that. Like, that's the thing about the Gemini. You have to get used to it first, and you'll notice that it kills very good, and it's just a super good weapon variant. And I think just because of the Gemini, it's worth it. So the Gemini and the Requisition, the FHR 40 Requisition, are the two best variants for the Saber Team 7 mission team, and I think that's the overall best one in the game. So hope you guys all enjoyed the video. And lastly, I wanted to end off just telling you guys all like how much salvage you get for each mission team, just real quick, because I think that's also one of the main reasons why you should anyways level up all the mission teams. Because even though I think that Saber Team is the best one, I think that you guys should in general level up every mission team because you get so much salvage. So every single mission team gives you the same amount of salvage at the same level. So there isn't a mission team that gives you more salvage than the other, just to clarify that. So here are the exact levels that you get the salvage at. So at level 5 you get 100 salvage, level 7 100, level 15 125, level 17 150, level 22 150, level 32 175, level 36 200, level 38 200, level 42 250, level 45 250, and lastly level 49 300 salvage. So if you add up all the salvage you get by level 49, then you'll have 2,000 salvage. So pretty much for every mission team you get 2k salvage. So of course if you times that by 4, because there's 4 mission teams, you pretty much have 8,000 salvage in total if you reach level 49 for each mission team, because level 49 does give you the final salvage amount, which is 300. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's the amount of salvage you get for each mission team, 2,000 salvage, but in total for all the mission teams it is 8,000 exactly. So that's pretty much the entire video, guys. I hope this video has clarified so many things and helped you guys out choosing which mission team is the best one to rank up, and I'll see you guys on the next one. So peace out.